Okay. Get more direct. Okay, that's better. So, where do I begin? It's been a while. It's been a little while. It's been a few weeks actually since I've uploaded. And I want to talk about that. So, I've already talked about, how I've dealt with depression for the majority of my life, at least as long as I can remember. And it's always been a problem. I didn't really find out about depression and how it really worked, what it really was, until I was in probably sophomore, junior year, maybe even freshman year. It might even have been freshman year. I don't know if it was that early, but yeah. Anyways, in high school, it was basically whenever I figured out, oh, I have depression. I didn't know what it was until before then. And it took me a long time, a lot of therapy, a lot of research myself, and just a lot of online and self-discovery, really, I guess. I can get wavelengths of up to a year. Sometimes it's a month, sometimes it's a week or two, but usually it's about a month or so. Is usually how my waves tend to come in. So basically that's what's been happening. I got hit with one of those depression waves, and this one hit really hard. I understandably, there's a lot of change going on here. There still is, and there's still going to be a lot of change to come in my life, but it's just a lot of change at once. I got to see my grandmother. If you don't know, she's in a care home for dementia. And she raised me, this was the home that she basically raised me, and we moved in here about 2010, I believe. So been here for almost 11 years, just about. So yeah, it's basically the home I grew up in. And so it's really weird. It's been like half a year already, if not a little bit longer, since I put her in the care home. We had to. And so just all the transitions and everything, I never really got to process a lot of it, and that was good and bad. It's good for the short term to not have to deal with those emotions and those thoughts as much as I thought I would, because what happened was basically I shut down. Subconsciously, all those thoughts of my grandmother and the memories and stuff, it just got turned off. It's like if my brain just had a light switch for emotions and it literally just turned off the second all of that shit happened. She hasn't physically passed away, but mentally she has, to me at least. She physically is still here, but the personality wise, the grandmother that I knew is not there anymore. So, I don't know if it's just because I'm in, her room, that's my room now, or whatever, but that's basically what's been going on mentally for me. It's just trying to learn how to live with that. And like I said, it's only been 6 months, it hasn't even been a year since I've had to put her in. And I want to say that it's going to get easier, but I know it's not, because there's going to be so much change as far as moving and stuff by the end of this year. I'll be, actually, I guess, officially living in my own place as soon as I move out of here at the end of the year. School is just, I don't even want to talk about school at this point. It being online, and I'm pretty sure my fall semester is going to be online as well. And I'm not going to be able to graduate on time. It's I guess the normal, time that everybody should be graduating for my group. And it's because, I can't do this online shit. And then all these changes going on, I didn't even have time to understand what was going on inside my head mentally. So I think the past month or so that I've been really inactive has been me processing a lot of it. In other words, also got into a little crash. It wasn't anything crazy, but it was a car crash. It wasn't involved anybody else, but I'm gonna blur out the video. It's already not very visible. Alright, what's going on, everybody? So just want to apologize real quick. I have been advised to not show the video or audio of this crash. However, I did explain, kind of give some context of the crash the best I can. So do what you can with that. But yeah, so I just apologize, but let's get right back to it. I'll try and explain it real quick. Roundabout, a couple exits, both sides of the roundabout. We went around once, fine. We went around the second time, and my friend, obviously, he has a manual car, and he was in second gear, so he tried to slow down because he was taking the turn too wide, and he was going to hit this exit over here. And so he tried to, tighten it and slow down a little bit. And if you know anything about manual cars, try and slow down to a certain speed in second, it won't let you go any lower because you got to go to first. Makes perfect sense, right? But in like a 3-second span of being like, oh shit, what the hell do I do? The best thing you could have done was pull the handbrake, and maybe it would have not damaged the car as much, but he was still gonna hit the curb. So basically what happened, took it too wide, second gear, tried to go slow, and he couldn't shift into first in time. He only had a few seconds, so the car shot, and it stiffened up, and it just went straight into the curb. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did make it here, I really appreciate you. I did get a new Elgato, so I'm gonna be streaming as soon as I get done editing this video. This video is gonna go up today. It is Monday. I don't know the date, but yeah. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.